Hello, welcome back to Maze Shorts, and today we're doing E-Frontier again. Sorry, not been posting, making videos for the past 2 weeks. I've just been a bit lazy, if I'm going to be honest. But a new tester fly mechanism has entered in E-Frontier, and players are testing the WASD ship movement mechanism in eFrontier. So that's what we're going to be having a look at today, just testing it out. And it's my first time testing it out, by the way, so I don't have any experience in this like I might usually have in my other videos. So what I see that's different, down here we don't have how fast we're going. In my other videos there'll be a thing down here that shows us how fast we're going. They've moved it up here to this peculiar looking circle here. Now if we hover over it, don't know what control space does. We've got WASD here, which on keyboard and mouse is normally forward, backward, left and right. We've got Q here. Have a look at what those do. These they might be the acceleration and braking. I'm just clicking stop my show. Okay, so I don't actually know what A and Q do, but like most people that play games like Fortnite and Rocket League, most people who would play games like Fortnite and stuff like that, you would use WASD to move a character around. So it's basically the what you would use to move a character in the game, like a thing that you control in the game. So it's come to eFrontier now, so we're going to click W right now, which looks like is up. Are we going up at all, actually? No, okay, so W is, I think I know what A and Q are now for. So E and Q are for. So E and Q is probably acceleration and braking, because W is up and we're not moving. Zoom back in a bit. S, now we're flipping around. We're still going 0. We have a look here. We're flipping around here. It doesn't look like we're moving at all, and then it slows down as we get to vertical. So now if I click A, let's see what happens. Oh, there's this thing here that actually moves, that's quite cool. Now if we zoom out, we're turning left and right, so I'm clicking D right now, so we're turning right, clockwise. Now if I click A, which I am right now, we are turning anti-clockwise in a circle on the ship's axis. And now if I click W again, I expect we'll go or flip around, or yeah, there we go, we'll flip back around. Okay, now since we know WASD, are we moving actually? Yeah, we're moving now, aren't we? Do these brake? Okay, so E is to speed up. Now is Q to slow down? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So do I have to get this perfectly on? How do I? Maybe it's just easier to do that if you want to fully brake. Okay, so E is to accelerate, Q to slow down, WASD is to move the ship on its own axis. Okay, so that's the new thing in eFrontier that I wanted to have a look at in this video. I also want to have a look at control and space. If that does anything. Please wait. Okay, is something gonna happen? Doesn't look like we're moving. I don't know what control space does. But we know what all the other keybinds, imported keybinds, do now. So before in the game, what we would do, we wouldn't move around. What we would do was thing. There it is, it's up there. What I would do anyway. Oh yeah, it's actually not up here anymore. But you would click here, and there'd be a thing here that says track or approach, and you would approach it, and the ship would just automatically go there. Now that we have WASD, you'd have to move around there. It will take quite a bit of getting used to, but I guess it gives users more control over where to move the ship. And they've also changed the interact button to F. It was E, but changed that because E is now to accelerate. So if I wanted to go up to my refinery, I guess I have is S. No, wrong one. S is W is to go up. So if we go up now, E is accelerating, isn't it? And we can we turn whilst? Yes, we can turn whilst we're flying. But actually is quite fast. Now I want to go on Q and slow down fully. Stop my ship. Okay, let's. Oh wait, we can left click it now instead of having it up here. If you see in my other videos, when you want to approach something, you have to click on it. It will come up here, track. If it was a cargo or drone ruins or something like that, there might be a thing that says open, or there'll also be a thing that says approach. But now on the mouse, if I right click on it, I have to right. Okay, if I right click anywhere on the object, that here it will say track, so I could track it like this. So I think I'm looking at it right now, but I don't really use track that much. What I would normally use is lock target. So now that would mean I can use my cutting lasers to shoot it. That would be what that asteroid is for. So if I did this, lock target, yeah, there we go, we can see, also says up here, refuge and network, no, lock target, we're going to take it off. Unlock target, yeah, there we go. That would be a bit, it also takes some getting used to unlock the targets, but I could lock the target and then start shooting it. That's what we do to an asteroid. F3 is still to open the map, so right now I'm actually going to go in. Oh, F is also to warp to, I think. So every keybind that would have something that's moving around here as well. Okay. Every keybind that would normally be to like use, a use button is now changed to F, so it's actually gonna have a look at this. So go track, lock targets, what I would do track. And then I could use my medium cutting laser that I acquired not too long ago. And I could start shooting it. Yeah, so everything's pretty much most of the game is the same except this WASD thing and the tracking and a few of the keybinds have changed. That's pretty much all that's changed in this update. My medium cut laser. Let's do something. I think everything else is pretty much still the same. F3 is still to open the map, M is to open the full solar system map. Really need to have a look at that right now. Yeah, so this will take some getting used to if I start grinding E-Frontier again, to have to move around to stuff, but normally I would just sit here and just do everything that I need to do by my base instead of having to approach everything. But yeah, so I guess that's all for this video. All I really wanted to look at was this WASD import mechanism. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Bye.